If you've ever wondered why emotions can feel so hard to move through, why certain feelings keep returning, or why you can logically know something is over but still feel emotionally affected, this video is for you. Because emotions do not just happen in the mind, they happen through the entire body. Hi, I'm Sheila, a certified stress management coach and emotional transformation guide, here to help you stress less, find more emotional peace so you can move from impossible to possible emotional peace. Let's take a let's take a 5-second breath to shift. Breathe in awareness for 5. Hold clarity for 5. Let go of emotional pressure for 5. Now let's help settle you in. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Let go for 6. Most people think emotions are just feelings, but emotions are also chemical, biological, energetic, and physical. When something happens in your life, your body responds, thoughts happen, chemicals release, sensations happen inside the body, and those emotional experiences are meant to move. This is one of the ideas that was explored in the book Molecules of Emotion by Dr. Candace Pert. The body and emotions work together, meaning emotions are not just in your head, they affect your entire system. When emotions are not processed, they can become stuck because the emotion was never fully acknowledged, felt, understood, expressed, or moved. Acknowledged, felt, understood, active, sometimes mentally, sometimes emotionally, sometimes physically. Over time, those emotional patterns can become familiar ways of living. This is why people can stay stuck in grief, fear, anger, shame, just to name a few, or emotional heaviness for years. Awareness is the beginning of changing that. Awareness helps brings the emotion into consciousness, noticing what you feel when it happens, where you feel it, what triggers it, and what thoughts repeat with it. Once awareness happens, acknowledgement becomes possible. Acknowledgement is powerful by shining light on what is looking to be seen and heard. When emotions are acknowledged, they can begin moving and healing can start. Here's what can be tricky, as this can lead you or move you into anger. Feeling anger is one of the hardest emotions to process. It has been for me. What I've learned is to acknowledge or learn when I'm angry. Doing this becomes the stepping stone to courage, which allows the other emotions to begin moving through. Look again at the emotional scale developed by David Hawkins, which should be up here to my left. Courage becomes the turning point, the movement from contracted emotional states into expanded ones. Once you reach courage, real movement begins. Here are 3 peace tips to help you move to the other side of courage. Peace tip 1: stop pushing emotions down. Many people learn to suppress emotions, avoid emotions, or distract themselves from emotions. But push down emotions do not disappear. Often they stay active underneath knowledge and emotion. It means recognizing it exists so it can begin moving. Peace tip 2: name what you feel. A lot of people never stop long enough to truly identify what they are feeling. Not just, I feel bad, but I feel hurt. I feel rejected. I feel afraid. I feel ashamed. I feel sad, which often will make you feel angry. Name that too. I feel angry, or this feeling makes me angry, because that feeling is saying, I'm less than. I'm not worthy. I'm not enough. If you get here, give the anger and what it is making you feel a number from 1 to 10. Then ask yourself, is this really true? And if you can, step back to neutrality. Neutrality helps so you can acknowledge and understand it rather than judge it. This helps to create forward movement. Peace tip 3, create emotional movement. Emotions often begin moving when they are expressed in healthy ways. That may look like journaling, crying, talking, breathing, prayer, physical movement, creativity, quiet reflection, even getting angry. The important thing is learning healthy ways to express emotions rather than suppress them, especially anger. Whether it is anger or another emotion that feels heavy, painful, or uncomfortable, if you can remain as neutral as possible, it can help to view those emotions like a young child trying to be acknowledged, heard, and understood. Just know what one person feels will vary from person to person and may also feel different across different areas of life. Different things will help each of you differently. Keep going and continue discovering what works for you. And as you heal, what helps you may also change. It's a process that takes patience. The important part is allowing movement that is best for you instead of suppression. This is where emotional change begins. Awareness, acknowledgement, movement. The process I use personally is acknowledge, interrupt, release, replace with the positive, repeat one step at a time. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes, and move from emotional survival into emotional peace. If this spoke to you, this is exactly why I created this series, turning the stress of emotional survival into possible peace. Each video walks you through this process step by step so you can move from understanding into real transformation. If this supported you, like, share, and subscribe for more tools to help you move from impossible to possible emotional peace. Check the description and pinned comment below for additional tools and support. In peace, and until next time.